Namaste everyone and welcome back to another power-packed session on how freshers cracked IT jobs without prior experience. मैं हूँ साक्षी और आज हम बात करेंगे एक ऐसी टॉपिक पे जो हर फ्रेशर के माइंड में होता है कि बिना एक्सपीरियंस किए एक IT जॉब कैसे क्रैक करी जाए। लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, IT इंडस्ट्री बाहर से बहुत ग्लैमरस, हाई पेइंग और फास्ट मूविंग है, लेकिन जब बात जॉब पोर्टल्स की आती है और जब आप जॉब पोर्टल्स पे अप्लाई करने जाते हैं तब उसमें लिखते हैं मिनिमम 1 ईयर एक्सपीरियंस रिक्वायर्ड एंड देन इट क्लिक्स योर माइंड कि अगर कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी ही नहीं दे रहा है तो एक्सपीरियंस कहाँ से लाऊं। बट गेस व्हाट, ऐसे हजारों स्टूडेंट्स ने बिना प्रायर एक्सपीरियंस के IT जॉब्स क्रैक करी हैं और आज के डिस्कशन में हम यही बात करेंगे कि कैसे आप बिना एक्सपीरियंस के भी एक अच्छी IT जॉब ग्रैस्प कर सकते हैं। सबसे पहले एक ग्राउंड लेवल रियलिटी चेक आपको दे देती हूँ कि IT कंपनी सिर्फ कोडर्स नहीं हायर करती हैं, दे एक्चुअली हायर प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर्स। Whether you know Java or Python, it doesn't matter to them. What really matters is your ability to adapt and learn. आज के IT इकोसिस्टम में लर्निंग एजिलिटी इज द रियल करेंसी। देखा जाए तो कंपनीज लाइक इन्फोसिस, TCS और विप्रो सब ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड कराती हैं आपको आफ्टर द सिलेक्शन। मतलब दे एक्सपेक्ट यू टू बी अ लर्नर एंड नॉट एन एक्सपर्ट। सो हियर कम्स आवर फर्स्ट पॉइंट, you don't need to have experience, but you need to have exposure. Let's recall this mindset once. Don't chase experience, build skills that create experience. मैं आपको एक स्टोरी सुनाती हूँ। आज से 2 साल पहले मुझे एक स्टूडेंट मिली, अनन्या, बीटेक CSC ग्रेजुएट, नो इंटर्नशिप, एवरेज मार्क्स, नो गिटहब प्रोफाइल, नथिंग यूजुअल, बट एक चीज थी, क्लैरिटी। She told me कि मैम मुझे IT में आना है, but I just don't know where to start and how to start. To which I replied कि start small but start where you are. And after that, she built her first project, a weather app using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. फिर उसने एक LinkedIn post लिखा about her learning journey. And that post changed the game. That post initially got 12,000 views and that's how one recruiter reached out to her. And within 2 months, she got one internship offer and within 6 months, she was a full-time employee. You can also do it, of course. Don't think it's just a story. It's actual reality. Moral of the story, she didn't wait to be ready. She became ready by starting somewhere. Let's talk actionable strategy. Freshers के लिए एक steady learning roadmap होना सबसे पहला step होता है. And in fact, सबसे important भी. Step 1, identify your domain. What exactly are you interested in? Data analytics, software development, cyber security, cloud computing, or UI UX design. Once you choose, clarity begins. Step 2, learn the fundamentals. For example, software development, C++, Java, Python basics, data analytics, Excel, SQL, Power BI, Python pandas, cloud, AWS basics, Azure fundamentals, cybersecurity, networking, Linux tools like Wireshark. Step 3, build projects. Projects are your digital portfolio. हर रिक्रूटर के लिए एक प्रोजेक्ट इज मोर वैल्यूएबल देन योर 10 डिफरेंट सर्टिफिकेट्स. Step 4, contribute online. Post your projects, write about your learning, join LinkedIn communities. And always remember, visibility is equals to opportunity. Let's deep dive into few stories that iRead has itself seen firsthand. Rahul, the non-coder who became a cloud engineer. Rahul came from an electronics background and IT seems quite alien to him. But he completed 6-month AWS cloud course, did 2 mini projects, one on deploying websites and one on serverless architecture. And through iRead's placement portal, he landed a 5.5 LPA role in a mid-sized tech company. Let's talk about Sneha, the self-learner who turned into a data analyst. Now, Sneha started learning Excel and Power BI through online courses. She created a dashboard analyzing data and posted it on LinkedIn. And within a week, she got 3 interview calls. And today, she's working as a junior analyst in a startup company with an LPA of 4.8. Let's talk about one of my favorite, Arjun, the student who never gave up. Arjun actually applied to 52 companies and got rejected by 48. Can you imagine that? Of course you can. We all go through it. But still, he didn't give up. Listen to the story more. But every interview taught him something new. He refined his resume, created a portfolio at GitHub, and on his 53rd attempt, you would not believe he got a role at Infosys. The pattern, consistency creates perfection. Let's burst one of the biggest myths that companies won't hire without any prior experience. In reality, companies hire potential. Companies want to know that you can learn and you're curious enough and you can communicate well and you're confident in your learning, whilst having some problem-solving skills as well. What exactly becomes your experience? First, academic projects. Second, freelancing. Third, open source contributions. Fourth, internships, even unpaid. Fifth, personal tools or apps. Experience isn't about salary slip, it's about experience creation. So whether you're a fresher or someone planning to switching on domains, always remember, you do not need experience, you actually need the right ecosystem. And that's exactly what iRead provides. Thank you so much for being part of today's video. Keep learning, keep building, and keep connecting. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment. मैं हूँ साक्षी signing off, and also can't wait to hear your first IT job crack.